Hi, welcome to the Wine Glass, and today we're going to be adding another grape into our Varietals series, the resilient, the fighter, and what was believed to be extinct, Carménère. Carménère is originally from France, and during the phylloxera outbreak it was really hit hard. And in the 19th century they did try to replant it in France, but unfortunately the climate was just too cold and it wasn't quite catching on. And that is when they believed would be the end of Carménère. However, they were sending some clippings to Chile. They were sending things like Malbec, Cabernet Sauvignon, and Merlot. What they didn't know was that some of the clippings that they labeled as Merlot was actually Carménère. And it thrived in Chile. In that warm climate, it just stuck really well. About 50% of what was labeled as Merlot in Chile was actually Carménère. Now in 1991, and I just want to preface, I might mess up on these names, I'll do the best that I can. French ampelographer Claude Vallat was looking at the Merlot on the Carménère and he thought, something's not right here. Some of this Merlot here doesn't look like Merlot. It's not Merlot, it's something else. He didn't know what it was, but he knew it was not Merlot. And in 1994, Jean-Michel Boursiquot was able to determine that it indeed was not Merlot and that it was Carménère. And he did so through DNA testing. So through DNA and genealogy, they were able to find out that it was in fact not Merlot. Now, think of Carménère as like the cousin to Merlot. So the grapes itself looked quite similar. The only difference was that it bunches differently. So Carménère is more of a tight clump and it's a little more short and stout versus the Merlot, which is going to be a lot longer. The grapes aren't clustered as much, but the biggest telling was the leaves. So leaves look similar when they're green, but when they start to change color, they look completely different. So those were some of the things that Claude Vallat was able to notice, saying that, you know, this is not Merlot. Now it's interesting the use of DNA and genealogy because it progressed so much that they were able to backtrack and see what exactly it was, which was very interesting. So now that we have the history on it, let's get some more information on it today. Now today it's predominantly grown in Chile, China, and in Italy. And it has low sweetness, but it has about medium body alcohol acidity and tannin levels. It's gonna have flavors of raspberry, black plum, bell peppers, paprika, and vanilla. Now, due to that herbal and like kind of peppercorny flavor, this goes really, really well with roasted meats. From chicken to pork to beef, if it's roasted, it's gonna go great with this wine. Also, anything that is gonna be spiced with cumin. So that cumin flavor is gonna really play around with the darker fruits, and it's gonna play around really well with the bell peppers and with the paprika flavor in the wine. So I hope you found this episode really interesting. It's amazing to see how sometimes a mislabel, whether it was on purpose or on accident, one little mislabel can save something that was for 100 years assumed to be extinct. So congratulations to Carménère for making it this far. You done did good. And I hope you guys liked this video. If you did, please like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you on the next video. Remember to drink responsibly, and happy drinking.